The thing that I think is unique about the quick service restaurant industry right now is they're really undergoing a digital transformation where they're taking a traditionally very brick and mortar customer experience and converting that to a digital customer experience. By doing that, they're doing apps and web-based and a whole variety of different technologies. And with each of those technologies, every interaction in that digital customer journey is a place for fraudsters to commit fraud, create brand damage, or sow the seeds for future fraud, risk, and loss. And so it's important to look at that journey and employ the appropriate amount of data collection and protection in that journey.
What I think is surprising is that these are large enterprise organizations. They're not new to payments. They're not new to customer experience. They're really focused on their brand. But card not present transactions are a whole different animal. If you place a large order at a pizza restaurant and you pay for it in person using your chip card, if you call your bank 2 weeks later and say, I didn't place that order, I'm disputing that charge, your bank is the one that takes that loss because that was a card present transaction. The difference is if you make a purchase through your app or on the web and you call and say, I didn't make that $50 purchase, the merchant is the one that takes that loss. And the fraud losses can be staggering in some cases. I talked to a significantly large quick service restaurant when they were preparing to launch. I asked what their plan was with fraud, and they said, we have a secure app. Like, we don't have to worry about that, because I had no idea what fraud was. That was really early on the journey. Again, a very mature organization, but very immature when it comes to risk management in the fraud space.
You see thought leaders in this space really adopting and learning the lessons that, for example, an e-commerce company would have learned over the course of the last 15 or 20 years. They're learning those lessons about fraud, risk, and loss literally in weeks or months. And frankly, sometimes those lessons are painful early on, but by working with us and leveraging our years of experience in preventing fraud in all sorts of digital spaces, we can very quickly turn a client that might be lagging to a thought leader in the industry.
To learn more, visit the Educational Resources Library at count.com or click the link in the description box below.